Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Huber. I'm just checking in with you to say it was so nice to meet all of you during orientation. And for every module, I plan to give you a little video and tour so that you know how to complete your work. So you can follow along on me. I'm on Student View, so it should look just like yours. The one thing that I don't like about even my own Student Canvas side is this little section over here. You want to make sure, like, it'll be up to you to go over here and X out your to-do list. It can feel overwhelming, I think, to see that whole list up there. So go ahead and check it off when you get done. And, don't worry about the list. The modules will be very doable. So module 1, just so you know, we completed orientation, and then module 1 is actually a deep thinking unit. It's just thinking about some government terms and some introductory stuff and thinking about power and why we even need government. And so it's a little short section here, and if you click on this, you will just see that it will just take you into module view. One thing that I appreciate with module view is I like to minimize it when I get done with a module. So I just click here and it's like, yep, I'm done. So you'll go into module 1 here and you'll notice that you have a couple different assignments. And just notice that the first one here has no date. This is just a reading page. So Mod 1 Netiquette, this is etiquette when you are interacting online. So take a look and read through that page. And I will go back to modules. You can click next at the bottom. There's a quiz. Be mindful that these checks for understanding that say quiz, they're formative, they're not summative, and you can also do them up to 2 times. Discussion 1, owning our own discussion board. This may be the most important one that we do, and this is where you will be considering do's and don'ts, like what kind of norms do we want to establish for our discussion boards, your 3 do's and your 3 don'ts. So I'll click on that. You can see what that looks like. So again, it's to come to a consensus so we all agree on what we want, what we don't want, especially for government class. So the question, the purpose is posted here, discussion down here. This is our chance to discuss, all kinds of things. And so it would be amazing if we could have a really lively and good discussion board. The worst kind of discussion board is when it's like crickets and pointless, and crickets meaning like it's like nobody's really talking on it. So with the discussion boards, do make sure that you go in by the due date and make sure that you respond. All the responding and replying needs to be done within the first 24 to 48 hours. And I can see all of your posts on the grading function. So do make sure that you go back in and you reply to other people, whether it's just acknowledging what they have to say or answering a question. And then you can see the grading rubric down here. So if you want to know, wait, how are these discussion board posts graded? You can see the requirements down there. So that is the discussion board. Now let's go to, you have your textbook reading and reflection. That will be a Microsoft Word download and then upload. Here is the document right here that you'll download, and you'll type directly into that. You'll log into your textbook. I'll put the link, I'll go back and edit this page to make sure that the textbook login link is right here on this page. But you'll notice here it says Chapter 1, only sections 1 through 4. And then the last part of your module is a Flipgrid. I know. And so the topic for this one is, should rulers be feared or should they be loved? So kind of thinking about political leadership. What do you think? This is a big topic that was brought up by a famous political philosopher back in the 1400s. And he was writing, he thought it was better to be feared. How do you really get people to obey laws and do what you want them to do? Is it better to be loved or feared? So you guys will be debating that in your Flipgrid video. And there's a short little article to read. There is no summative assignment for this module. I just didn't think there needed to be one. This is more just kind of deep thinking and reflecting. And then again, we're on the Monday-Thursday work cycle. So you have 2 assignments due on Thursday. You have 2 due on Monday. And then on the following Monday, then on the 20th, I know you guys don't have school, but that day, then I'll go ahead and unlock the next module, which will get into some fun topics of political parties. Don't forget to email me or message me if you have any questions, and watch those deadlines. Make sure you're logging in at least 3 times a week, if not more. And I look forward to seeing your discussion boards. Bye.